friends, welcome to my channel 5 Minutes History. Today I bring you the story of Battle of Haifa, fought during the First World War in 1918. It is the incredible story of the gallant Indian cavalrymen who fought and defeated the Ottoman Turks and liberated the city of Haifa in West Asia. This battle is believed to be one of the last successful cavalry charges in modern military history. To this day, India and Israel celebrate the anniversary of the battle as Haifa Liberation Day. In 1918, World War was at its peak, and the Allied and the Central Powers were trying to seize control of every strategic port, base, and city to gain advantage and win the war. The city of Haifa was under German Ottoman control at the time and was one such supply base, thanks to its rail access and harbor. Allied forces comprising of France, Britain and Russia had planned to annex Haifa, Nazareth and Damascus from Ottoman control. The 15th Imperial Service Brigade of the British Empire, comprising of Lancer regiments from the Indian princely states of Jodhpur, Hyderabad and Mysore, were given the responsibility of carrying out the attack on Haifa, as British forces were deployed elsewhere. It was a formidable, if not an impossible task, considering the fact that the area between Nahar al-Muqatta, also known as the Kishon River, and the slopes of Mount Carmel were well defended by Ottoman artillery. The Turks, Austrians and Germans had also occupied the heights of Mount Carmel and had well-prepared defenses supported by several artillery and machine guns. Additionally, mountains and hills were a no-go terrain for the cavalry. The brigade's Mysore Lancers were tasked to capture machine gun positions by attacking from the east and providing covering fire to the Jodhpur Lancers during their charge from the north to capture Mount Carmel and the town of Haifa. On the afternoon of September 23, 1918, a squadron of the Mysore Lancers attacked the Austrian battery of light field guns on the slopes of Mount Carmel, while the Jodhpur Lancers launched the main mounted attack on the rear guard of the Ottoman and German machine gunners. The Jodhpur Lancers came under heavy machine gun and artillery fire. They were further obstructed by quicksand on the river banks. However, defeating the odds, the Jodhpur Lancers continued their charge into the town, surprising the defenders. Those Mysore Lancers who had been giving fire support to the attacking regiment also mounted and followed them into the town. Machine gun bullets over and over again failed to stop the galloping horses, even though many of them succumbed afterwards to their injuries. Together, the two regiments captured 1,350 German and Ottoman prisoners, including 2 German officers, 35 Ottoman officers, 17 artillery guns, 4 camel guns, as well as 11 machine guns. Their own casualties were 8 dead and 34 wounded. 60 horses were killed and another 83 were injured. Their victory was surprisingly instantaneous and lightning, and the city of Haifa was liberated. Historian Charles C. Trench remarks in his book, The Indian Army and the King's Enemies, only the Johukums could have done it. That day the Johukums had to be restrained as they galloped through the streets of Haifa, even after all the machine guns had fallen, towards the placid and unknowing Mediterranean, spearing unfortunate Turks who crossed their paths, civilians even, for the Rathors were crazed with rage. They had seen too many of their brothers fall. The Jodhpur Lancers commander Major Dalpat Singh Shekhawat, who is considered as the hero of Haifa, was killed in the battle. He was posthumously awarded the Military Cross by the British government. The story of his bravery is still taught in the textbooks in Israel. The victory in Haifa was a remarkable accomplishment, as the Indian soldiers were armed with only lances and spears and confronted machine gun fire from well-entrenched positions. Disregarding their safety and security, they moved forward and attacked. No more remarkable cavalry action of this scale was fought in the whole course of the campaign. The official history of the war observed, while aptly describing the resilience of the Indian troops. The Battle of Haifa not only left the Turks smarting, but it also broke the morale of their army, and its retreat became a rout which resulted in the armistice being signed by not only the Turks but also Germany. 2 months after this famous battle, the World War I came to an end on November 11, 1918. After India's independence, the Jodhpur and Mysore Lancers were combined to form 61st Cavalry Regiment in the Indian Army. That still celebrates September 23 as Haifa Day, a memorial service held in the memory of brave Jodhpur and Mysore Lancers who laid down their lives liberating Haifa.